Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between, to another Andrew Bortz Does Career Mode on Expert in HRT. Same intro used twice, but hey, it's good the second time around as well. I am at Ruda, aka at Agent Mulder 5 on Twitter, aka the guy you might see trying to get friendly with the guy who chases tornadoes on Twitter because I really want a summer job. But anyway, we are here in Monte Carlo for an exciting race. Be warned, it is 4 a.m. here. I have not gotten sleep in a while, and yesterday was my 21st birthday. You do the math. This could be a very interesting cast, but here we go. Bortz showing you how the grid lines up for this Monte Carlo Grand Prix event. Showing you the grid. Showing you the grid. More of the grid. But yeah, this should be an exciting race. Monaco usually produces those. Safety cars everywhere. You know, shaking things up. Sometimes for the worse, as we found out this year, but could be a fun one. Just going through the weather now, showing you what his weather looked like during the practice and the quality sessions. Go to his channel at Elite or /Elite Raises or whatever it is, if you want to watch those. Yeah, I'll put a link in the description. He always does. Going through the setup here, you can see how Bortz Boy does his magic thing. Again, very bizarre, weird. I've never seen one like this before, but hey, it works for him. And he has more pace than I do. Going through some more settings. Getting those tires locked and ready to go. Not too much wear. Not like Spain was, where he was going out on, what was that, 74% options, I think. That was an interesting one. Going for 3 stops. Going for 2 stops. Okay, way to make me look like an ass, and we're already 2 minutes and 5 seconds into this cast. Really doesn't matter because like 10 people watch this shit anyway. So it looks like he's going for an option up. Okay, now he's changing things. I'm just gonna shut up and let him flick some settings around. So he's going for. Oh, now he is going for a 3 stop. He's going for prime option. Okay, with a pit stop with. What is it, 70 laps? 76 lap race? 78 lap race, so only 18 laps. Ooh, he's going for, that's an interesting strategy there, Bortz. Whoa! Hey there, Bortz, slow down. 15 lap stint on his last set of options. You got a 14 lapper on a set of primes, or options, excuse me, followed by 25 laps on a set of primes, followed by another 18 laps. 28 laps, rather, excuse me. God, I cannot do math at 4 in the morning. Okay, now he's going to change everything I just said. Okay, this has got to be the most contrived intro sequence ever. Have no idea how he is doing in the championship. I can't remember. I do know the HRT is doing remarkably well, thanks to some pretty adept driving by Andrew Bortz. But yeah, this goes on much longer. I'm going to have to start talking about what's going on in real Formula 1. Invalid race strategy. Ay. You're killing me here, Bortz. Really killing me. Alright, we're going to see some action. Here we go. We are going to the track, ladies and gentlemen. That only took 4 minutes of our lives, but we're finally going to see some racing. If they ever, you know, load the track. I don't know why this happens. It's usually pretty quick on the 360. So I should play on the consoles. I'm going to get so much shit for that comment. Anyway, let's see. He qualified in P... Where did he qualify? Holy shit! Bortzy boy! I didn't even notice that when he was going through earlier. Pole. Wow. That's, wow, that's impressive. Yeah, let's keep that momentum going. It's got the 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and they are out, making that very anticlimactic. Bortz is away, flicks it right up in fuel mix 3, immediately going for the first corner. Sandoval. And stuff is happening behind him, but Bortz doesn't care. He's flying. Flicks it all the way back down to lean. He's in it to win it, baby. Bortz is on fire. Now going into, I think that's Casino, or it might not be Casino. I can't remember which order they go in. Anyway, moving on down the hill. Bumpity, bumpity, bump. And here we go into a right-hander. Wow, Bortz is flying away. Jesus. Bortz, baby, be cool. You got a whole nother 77 laps as we go through. That's the Casino hairpin. Okay. And now we're going into the C. Almost. Wow. That was a hell of a start by Bortz there. Already streaming away. Again, kind of to be expected, sort of, just because this track doesn't rely so much on top speed like the other tracks we've seen. But still, I mean, for him to be doing this in an HRT, and remember, this is career mode on expert. None of this make it easier bullshit. He's going flat out in an HRT. HRT spec car. Wow. Already pulling a second on Hamilton. It's not going to matter because Hamilton's going to find somebody in a wall in a couple laps anyway. And there we go. One lap down of the Monaco Grand Prix. Many more to go. I hope it doesn't stream away too fast because then this won't be a very exciting race. And whoa, we're getting a little close to the Sandoval wall there. A little close. As Hamilton's right up his ass now. Okay, now it is getting exciting. Bortz going to have to take a defensive line. AI is not too aggressive. Remember, this is unmodded, so AI doesn't want to pass you at all. So it's going to have to rely on Bortz making a mistake. Hopefully he doesn't make many. Already setting a fastest sector time there. Big surprise. This is the second lap of the race, and he's in the lead. Going into the hairpin. Hamilton having to look on the inside. Not going to do the move. Oh, and Vettel sounds like he hit Hamilton back there. Role reversal. Yikes. Going into a right-hand corner. I know Sandoval, Rascas, Swimming Pool, Casino, and that's it. And I sort of know what order they go in. Whoa, a little close to the wall there. Got a little too deep on that corner. But nicely handled, nicely controlled. Very much a mechanical grip circuit. So the fact that he didn't wear his options like he did, if he was on 70% options right now, Bortz would be screwed. But he's not. And so he isn't. Wow. Very creative with the use of the English language there, I must say. I do what I can. As there's lap 2 of 78. It looks like in this area is where the AI is going to catch a little bit. Or maybe you're just going to prove me wrong. DRS is now active, of course. Bortz is not going to get that. Or he sets the fastest time of 1. I think that says 18. Again, my computer and my internet is shit, so I have to watch this on 240. Everything is a blur. I can barely make out that was Mass setting a fastest time. Yeah, you wish. As we go into lap 3 of 78. Bortz improving on that time. Hamilton catching him wildly coming out of that complex. Not going to make the pass to the Casino hairpin, but... Isn't it renamed something? That's one for our new little post a comment below trend that all the popular YouTubers seem to be doing these days. I thought it was renamed to something. It's not Casino Hairpin anymore. I think it's some corporate bullshit, but have to let me know how that looks. By the way, something I completely forgot to mention, the weather, as you can see, is sunny with no indication whatsoever of any rain on the way, so it's going to be a dry race. A little bit of a slip there going out of the second part of... Was that the pull chicane? Anyway, a little bit of a slip there, but nicely handled by Bortz. Going in through Rascas and then whatever that last corner is. Into Sandoval again for lap 4. Another fastest lap. Damn, Bortz is not fooling around. He wants this victory bad. We're used to seeing from back in F1 2010, if you ever watched any of his videos from back then doing career mode in an HRT, the car was nowhere near representative of an HRT's pace. And so results like this were common. You'd always see Bortz up there battling it out for the lead with the McLarens and the Red Bulls. But, you know, I gotta say, for all of its problems, for all the bugs, and for all the really, really, really crappy QA that Codemasters has, they really did a good job with making these cars, pace-wise, feel like what they should be. Yeah, we've seen a couple odd points finishes from Bortz, but typically, he's on the lower end of the field. This is an exception, of course. He blitzed qualifying, got himself onto pole, and now, as long as he doesn't make any kind of stupid mistakes, he could actually win this race. But we'll have to wait and see how this pans out. Of course, if you're new to the series, I do not preview these vids ahead of time, so you're seeing it for the first time along with me here. Well, but I guess if I'm rewatching this, I'm seeing it. And anyway, going for another fastest lap as we see the purples lighten up the screen. Looks like his goal is to finish, is that 14? Oh god, I gotta get a better internet, as Jeremy Clarkson would say. Going into Sandoval a little bit deep there. Nothing too extraordinary, but I'm stretching, I'm looking for things to commentate on. But Hamilton is flying. Hamilton is coming right behind. Hamilton actually set the fastest lap of the race. Not by much, but still faster. As now Bortz is going to have to fight for it. If he does make a mistake, the AI will capitalize and pass him. So So he needs to either build that gap or just stay steady like a rock. And in Monaco, the best option is to build a gap if you can, because I can't race this track more than like 10 laps without putting it in a wall. So we'll have to see how this goes for Andrew. Flicking it into lean, I didn't see him change up before, so obviously he did. Rear tire's getting a little bit worn. I mean, nothing to be unexpected for lap 5. I think scheduled pit time was 14, if I remember correctly. So got under half distance. It's a bit of wear on the rear tires, though, for under half distance. They were quality tires, but still, on such a mechanical, grip-dependent track, that'll be interesting to watch. We can already see the field starting to separate. The back markers definitely off the pace, except for Bortzy boy. He might be in a back marker car, but he's no back marker. He can drive the wheels off of this thing. Improving on his lap time, but not setting a fastest. Hamilton still holds that as we skip to lap 11 of 78. We see tire temps where they should be. I don't even know why he has the temp gauge up. As we're going into that is the swimming pool. Still slight lead over Hamilton. Hamilton is still right there with him. As we're catching back markers now, yellow flags are out, and we got, whoa, holy shit, we got a crash. Got a major crash. I think that was a Ferrari. I think that was Alonso. Spun out, caused a crash right there. For whatever reason, his car decided to go ghost and went right through it. That's some brainy programming for you. Anywho, still in the lead, still maintaining the lead as they file their way through. But here's another back marker. That's going to be D'Ambrosio, who finds himself now in a reserve seat. I don't know why I keep doing that with my R's. Finds himself in a reserve seat at Lotus this year. Bortz getting a little bit sideways there off the bump. Again, tires are getting a bit worn. Lap 12, he's 2 laps off of his pit stop. Stuck behind Ambrosio. Now, Hamilton has... Whoa. Hamilton just went in the wall. Was that Rosberg? Or Heidfeld? I'm confused now. Anyway, whoever that is behind Bortz went into the wall. Now, the thing is, the problem with this back marker isn't necessarily the guy... Oh, and safety car. We got a safety car. I'm assuming that's for Alonso or Massa, whoever decided to put it into the side of the wall there. So now we got a safety car. This works well for Bortz because he's only 2 laps off of his pit window. I'm going to assume he's going to go around one more time. All the leaders who were on the option tire, which all of them should be, are going to be pitting around this window. I did not see Bortz alter his first stop strategy, so he's probably going to just file in, not going to try to take an early dive while the field is still separated. Going to go around another lap to try to stay on program. Tires are cooling down, which is always a problem. So Mercedes are going with prime, so they're probably going with a similar strategy, going option, prime, prime, option. Maybe a few people trying option, prime, prime. I doubt it, simply because those tires will be blown by the end.
Okay, no overtaking allowed.
No overtaking the safety car. Bortz, stay in line. Although try your damnedest. If you were racing this online, the safety car will be jumping left, right, center, up, down, and eventually half the field will just lag into it and get disqualified from the race. And I quote Codemasters, we will not add the safety car until we get it right. As if, fuckers. So, we're in for the safety car period. We're just going to watch Bortz driving around at incredibly slow speed. So let's talk real F1. As I just mentioned, D'Ambrosio getting the reserve seat at Lotus. I'm just going to keep doing weird things with his name just because it pisses off Steve. And who else? HRT still can't make up their mind. Williams has signed Senna, basically signing their death warrant within the next 2 years. Expect to see that team be put onto the wall of the names, with the names rather, of the teams that once were but are no longer because they made some really stupid moves and became nothing. We see, of course, even though it's not an online race, they still feel the need to ghost a car if it's just slightly off the pace. We should see Bortz turning in now. Okay, way to just mess with what I was thinking. Bortz not turning in now. Maybe going one more lap. He'll be on program this way. But depending on how the field lines up, he'll only be out. I don't know where he'll come out. He might not keep the lead the way this is going. Any prime runners are going to overshoot him, but should only be lower midfield, I would think. I wouldn't think very many people would be on primes to start. But anyway, So yeah, that's the story there with Williams. I think they've screwed themselves, but some people disagree. I mean, that's cool. I mean, whatever you think, you think. But that's not how you take that corner. Slight damage to his front wing. It's not going to really matter because he's going to have to come in this lap anyway. So we see the field lining up behind him, Button Rosberg. I don't know where Hamilton went. Maybe he found a wall or Felipe Massa somewhere. She Bortz there, giving it a bit of a squirt of throttle. But yeah, the reactive ride height that Lotus has been apparently developing for some time now, and that team started to copy, was banned after a couple $1 million were sunk into it. You can read what I think about that on our blog. And trying to think, that's pretty much. Oh, the Caterham looks ugly as hell. Oh wait, it's in this lap. Oh, Bortzy boy, you fucked up. Oh yeah. Okay, see now, I thought the safety car would be out for one more lap, and then Bortz would be able to pit in. Unless he's gonna... Is he gonna push it one more... Why wouldn't he come in under the safety car? I don't get that. Whoa, as we see him get very, very skittish there. I don't understand that at all. He has to pit this lap anyway. Why didn't he come in under the safety car? As we see... Oh, you had to slow down quite a lot there for the Sunderville corner. As we see Button making moves to the inside, Bort's not going to allow that. I don't understand. Why wouldn't he come in when he get the free pass? Maybe he has a reason for it. We'll have to wait and see how it pans out, but I don't think that that was intentional. I think, because I thought myself that the safety car would go around for one more lap, I think that's what Bortz is relying on. Somebody just hit the wall there. It was probably Rosberg. Maybe Rosberg pushed Tidefall. I don't know why blue flags are waving just there. Maybe there's a back marker stuck in the mix somewhere. As we get to lap 7. Whoa! Wait a minute. Cut to lap 17 and he's still out there. Ugh, you can see him slowing down so much for that corner. And there we go. He's finally pitting. He has some damage. Whoa! Someone got damage there. Anyway, Bortz has damage to his front wing and tires that are shot to all hell. I don't know why the game put him on options automatically there, because I remember from the strategy he was set to go to primes. Do I need to say anything about that? So you see the wheels popping up, wheels popping on, the wing popping off, the wing popping on. Actually a pretty speedy stop considering all the repairs that had to be done. About, actually that's not speedy at all, it's 7. I thought that was a 6. Anyhoozle. See Bortz coming out in P7, P8. Maybe you're going to get the cut on this corner. Is he going to take P7? He's going to... No, he's not going to take P7. He would have been going into... I think that was Felipe, baby. I wouldn't have minded if he took him off the track. So it looks like Alonso's the one that caused that full course caution earlier. Has a little bit of a hitch there in my video. Hopefully it didn't show up on screen. See Bortz catching Massa by quite a pace. Now he's behind Felipe, baby. Felipe, baby. Is he going to play this one cool, or is Bortz going to just breeze on by? Oh my god, there are so many puns you can do with that guy's name. I just got finished watching the Daytona 24. I watched about, I'd say, pretty much everything besides a couple hours of what was broadcast on TV. And I'll tell you what, I kept getting confused when they were talking about Felipe Nasser, N-A-S-R, or N-A-S-E-R, the driver in a... I think it was in one of the Daytona prototype cars, but I kept thinking they said Massa, and I was just hoping that someone would spear him off the track. Let's see Bortz getting the slipstream on Felipe, baby. As we cut ahead to lap 24, still behind Felipe, baby. And the chase, rubbing the wall there a little bit. Not that big of a deal. Not going to cause a red flag that ruins the end of the race. And whoa! We got back markers everywhere. As you see, we get behind by Felipe. Kobayashi, someone just pitted. Kobayashi's going on the inside of Kovalainen, and Kobayashi gets by the inside of Kovalainen. Massa's stuck behind. Bortz gets the DRS on Kovalainen, going to get past him. Kobayashi's tearing away. No one's coming out of the pits yet. Good. No one's going to have a massive wreck like they used to in 2010. Bortz almost slipping the wall there going into Sandoval. Kobayashi getting a very nice run. And yeah, and now we cut to lap 26. Bortz still behind Kobayashi. Kobayashi doing very well, as he did in Monaco this year. There's a small amount of time to Massa. That's good. That's good. Good to be pulling away from Felipe, baby. And yeah, so now we're in the chase with Kobayashi. See how this one goes. We're on lap 27. He's scheduled to come in, what, lap 30-something or other? I'm not sure. So, still got some life in these tires yet. Kobayashi is on the primes as well. Massa is actually quite close behind, considering according to the game, he was losing time to him. As we go into the tunnel.
We've got to find a way past. We're being held up.
Being held up by Kobayashi, he's going to go right through on the chicane. He takes a very aggressive line there, makes the pass sick. Beautifully done. Textbook overtake. As textbook as you can get at Monaco. As we see Glock, another back marker. Bortz having to go on the outside of him. Whoa, Glock almost squeezing him out. But Bortz handles that nicely. Gets on through. Flicks the DRS open. He gets the little speed boost from the back. Whoa, whoa, shit. Something just happened back there.
The front right tyre is showing a drop
Whoa.
in pressure. Looks like a
Puncture.
Pit.
We got a puncture? Whoa. This Bortz finding every gear except for the one he needs. Or is he stuck in the wall? Oh, God, this is a disaster. Oh, no, Bortz, no. Oh, God. I thought when I heard that, when I heard the bang, I automatically started looking to the right because I was, I thought that some car coming out of the pits had gotten hit. And then I didn't even notice the puncture until Bortz went on through to the wall. Hit the wall quite violently there, almost broke on through to the other side, but thankfully he stayed in one piece. I just figured I'd throw a random Doors reference in there for shits and giggles. Oh, God, this is disastrous. Oh, no. He was set for a podium finish. He could have gotten it. And now, he's probably going to lose another place. Maybe. The car is so far behind him. Trouble is on the left-hand. Oh, he's going to let this guy by. Trouble on the left-hand is he's got 1, 2, 3 left-hand turns left to go before he can get himself to the pits. As there goes losing to P12. His front wing's gone as well, but at this point, that's the least of his worries. Oh, that's not pretty. There goes P13. There goes P14.
Don't forget, pit in this lap.
Only one more left-hander, Bortz. You can do it. Alright, good. Now all the load will be on the good tire. He gets himself now. This is going to ruin his stint, too. He might have to switch to a prime. Just because they're just approaching halfway now. Halfway, of course, would be 39 laps. He's actually got 10 laps to go before halfway. He could probably do it on 2 sets of primes, but yeah, that's unfortunate for Bortz. Damn. That must suck to get that far and then have a problem that it was seemingly completely out of his control. I mean, I didn't see anything go spectacularly wrong with his drive. He didn't hit anything that I know of. I just got a puncture. Wow. And even Stoodle is going to get past. Stoodle chopped his way by.
Set of prime tyres.
So he's got a new set of prime tires, and now he's got to work his way back up from P16. Oh, that's not how you get the lead back, Bortz. A little bit of kiss to the wall and a little bit of spin. Nothing too dramatic, trying to get heat in those tires. Now we're left to lap 32. Still in P16. Oh, he's going to need a safety car period if he's going to want to bunch this field up. Punt Stoodle. Do it. I believe Bortzy. Or is he going to try to get past Stoodle in the chicane? He's going to... Oh, smartly played. I thought he was going to try to go... Oh, and Stoodle goes around. Stoodle almost spears Bortz into the wall. God, Bortz cannot catch a break. Up to lap 36 now. P10. Bortz fighting his way up. We're stuck behind back markers now. Very close to that wall. Liuzzi letting him go by. Bortz having to squeeze around on the outside. And who's this? Is this another back marker, or will this be a position? It looks like Barrichello. I just see a long string of letters, and I think that that's Barrichello. No, it's Maldonado.
Pace is good. Pace is good.
Wow, we're up to P9 already. Well recovered, Bortz. Well recovered indeed. So we're going to see we're now on P7, lap 42. We're catching him rather quickly here. This actually might turn out alright. We could actually secure a podium here. Go, Bortz. I lost all hope, but you're proving me wrong. See, it's scheduling him for lap 43 stop. Oh, that's not how you get... Be careful with Kobayashi. I like him. If you take him off, I'll hate you forever. So, lap 42 of 28. So we got, what, 36 laps left to go? Lap 40... he's not going to make it. He's going to have to stop one more time after this, I think. That really fucked up his race strategy. You see getting past Kobayashi in the pits. This is going to be a scheduled pit stop on lap 49. That was actually a very smooth edit. I didn't even notice the laps had changed. It's lap 50. Holy shit! What was that? Some random car going the wrong way on the track there. Is this going to bring out another full course caution, a safety car period? This will, Whoa, he's in P2! Whoa! I didn't even notice that. Bortzy boy. Flying. Already up to P2. It's another back marker ahead of him, but if that wreck car triggers a safety car, he should be able to get a free pit stop in. You could do 28 laps on a set of primes. And now I think Bortz is just waiting to see what happens with that stop. Oh, block! What block? A block from Glock. What the fuck was he doing? What was he doing? You freaking idiot. I think you're just mad that he's stuck in a backmarker team for the rest of his career. God. That could have ended the race right there. In P2. Significant damage. And oh, Jesus, more backmarkers. It's D'Ambrosio. And it's Schumacher. Bortz passing Schumacher going into the pits. That was funny. Gonna need a new wing, new tires. If he goes for a set of primes, he might be able to make it to the end. He's going for options. 28 laps on a set of options? I mean, I guess, maybe? I don't know. I wouldn't try it, but he knows better than me. And then for that slick little pass he did, Schumacher's just like, no, I'll take this back now. Schumacher probably didn't have any damage, so just had to switch those tires up. As Bortz is now in P5, which is a very nice recovery from P16 with a puncture and no front wing. Schumacher getting a little bit slippy there. Bortz is going to take him handily. Oh, Schumacher seems like he backed off there. So was there another place or someone got swapped around, because I thought that would have been for position. Or Schumacher lapped. That would be weird. Anyway, we're at lap 55, and we can see from the purple that Bortz is hitting a fastest time in that sector. So he's definitely clawing his way back, but he's got to do something about this fuel situation. He's down a lap, and he's actually not down a lap. So he's need to do something about this fuel. He's going to pass somebody coming out of the pits. Maybe. Oh, squeezing him. Squeeze him to the side. I can't tell who that is. Oh, this is getting scary. Oh, Jesus, how's this going to go? Oh, God. It's Webbo. And then Bortz goes up Webbo's ass. I bet the Australian didn't appreciate that. Now Webber's pulling away a little bit. Bortz still have that one lap down on the fuel situation. Here's Webber again. See, Aussie Bastard, you're going to get out of the way. Or is Bortz just going to plow him off the track? This should be interesting. Another fastest lap time there. Just reeling him in, catching him. Is he going to go for it in this? Whoa! Webber chopping across. Oh, God, is that another backmarker? He pits. And then Bortz is going on the other side of Webber. Webber doesn't let him do that. Oh, God, English is failing me right now. Going into a chicane. Webber now in P3. Bortz in P4. Bortz could still have a podium with this yet. They're saying another stop on lap 67. I think Bortz is going to go for it unless we get another safety car. As we see Webber getting stuck behind a back. Whoa, Jesus, this is a train of back markers. Go, Bortz, go. You can take him, Yes, he's got him on the outside. Oh, God, but now he's got to weave through this field. That's Buemi and P2. Webber just taking a massive hit onto the wall there. Someone going into the pits. Buemi, I don't know why the fuck he's slowing down like that. Buemi, go, baby. You don't have a... Wait, does he have a drive? No, he's the Red Bull Reserve. So technically, he doesn't have a drive because there's no chance anything's happening to those two. Unless Webber blows his hip out. So now, Buemi is in the lead. Bortz is in P2. Bortz can actually still win this race. Oh, dear God. This is insane. Where's my water? It's like a commentator's crutch. Whoa, we're catching Buemi. An insane rate going into that chicane. Bortz is probably going to have him on this lap. Is he going to take him? Yep, he's going to take him into the second chicane. Tries to... No, he's not. He's going to try to squeeze him out. Let's go. Buemi gets wide. Oh, jeez. Almost runs into Buemi. Bortz takes the lead. Bortz, on lap 59 of this race, has the lead. He's a lap down on his fuel projections and about 15 laps short on tires, but he has the lead of this race. Whoa. How did this happen? Someone explain to me how this happened. I don't get it. This is like Jensen's drive in Canada. All the way from a penalty and last on the grid, all the way up the ranking. This is insane. Alright, Bortz coming in for the other set of tires. With only 11 laps to go in this race, it's going to be a set of options. I think he still has another fresh set, unless they put worn ones on, which you know, the game's known to do. But of course, we can't have another bug fix because F1 2012 is coming out. We need to save some promised features for the next iteration. Assholes. P2 in the pit stop phase. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, he's got it. So Bortz has the podium locked. Now he just needs to chase down Webbo and take the Aussie again. No pressure. Okay, please tell me that that's just a glitch on my screen because it looks like they put him on a set of worn tires. Did he not have a set? Oh, that was close. Maybe it's just a glitch on my screen. No, it's not. They put him on worn tires. God damn it. Codemasters, patch your fucking game when there is something wrong with it. Patch it. It takes, like, what? Two guys in an office with a cup of coffee to bang out some code for a little bit. This wasn't broken with before patch 1, but of course, no. New game coming out. That's another chance to milk people for $60. Fuck you. I'm not buying your next game. But anyway, moving on from that little rant there. It's going to be interesting to see whether Bortz can control this car for another 10 laps. Owing to the fact that his tires are shot. Yep, he's got to come in. He's got to come in again. He cannot race around with tires that are that gone. And this might actually spoil any chance he has of a lead. Now he's switching to primes because he's only gone through 2 sets of those. He should guarantee to have a fresh set of these. Now down to P4. He's lost his podium slot. And these are even worn, but not as badly worn. He might have used a set of primes during practice, in which case that's okay. The incident before, though, was not. Now down to P5. Buemi. I think it was Buemi from Massa, from somebody I don't know, from Weber. Oh, you can see it. Whoa! That was close. I was about to say, you could see him having to lock the wheel fully to the left just to get through that corner on these cold primes. And now he's in the chase. He's got 9 laps. 9 laps left to catch the leading cars. I don't know. It'll be a challenge to say the least. Let's see. It looks like just hitting the chicane now. P3 is whoever that may be. I don't know. He can still take it. He's now a lap up on fuel projections, so that's good. He's rectified that situation. Thanks to some crappy programming, he's run himself into another. But Bortz is recovering. He's nothing if not resilient. He can do this. There's a, I'm assuming that's a lead lap car. It's looking like the back markers are more on the tunnel area. We got a yellow out. Whoa, we got a stop car. That was Buemi. Or that was was that Buemi or Massa? That was Massa? Somebody was in the wall, and it gave Bortz a position. Let's just say that. And now we see Bortz chasing down somebody else. Could this be P3? No, it's Kovalainen. Okay. Heikki's out in front, doing some of his blocky stuff. Although with the Lotus, or Caterham, God, I'm not gonna be able to keep these names straight. With the Caterham this year, you never know. Whoa, whoa, God, very nicely threaded as we bump into Perez. Oh, fuck you, Codemasters. What the hell? And now he's got a drive-through. So he's got a drive-through now because the AI is bottlenecking into that corner. And he didn't even spin him. He just bumped him. Well, now Bortz is up to P2, but it's not going to matter because he's got a drive-through penalty. Oh, dear God. Well above where we expected to be, no doubt, in an HRT and P2. This might not be the end. If he takes this penalty right now, quickly, he can get himself through, cycle back out. Did he take the penalty? No, he hasn't taken the penalty yet. Okay, it's now lap 72 of 78. He needs to take this right now. He needs to take this penalty this lap, or else he is disqualified from the race. So he's going to take the penalty. How much of a gap has he built to the cars behind? It'll be interesting to see, because the way the pit lane is on this track, of course, it cuts part of the corner and cuts most of San Devo. So he won't be completely screwed, just slightly screwed. He's still in the podium slot now, and it's looking like from the time diff, he's going to keep that podium. So as long as he doesn't get screwed over again by this system, he should get a penalty slot, or a podium slot, although somebody's trying to get a move on the inside. I don't know what that is on that corner. On a side. Schumacher, though, was a lap down, or at least out of sync. We're in P3, trying to chase down Buemi. I don't know what the gap is to Buemi because it's more intent on showing us that Rosberg's 13 seconds behind. Whoa, nicely handled there going, whoa, you can see he's very on the edge of control, just jittering left and right, trying to keep that car in line. Doing a very, very solid job, though. This is the penultimate lap of the Grand Prix. Chasing down Buemi. Probably not going to catch Webber unless Webber has a moment. But Buemi is a definite possibility. Buemi can be taken. Buemi can be removed from Toro Rosso and then put into Red Bull. I always liked Aldaswari better, so I'm a little miffed by that, but yeah, c'est la vie. So we pass the back marker. Here's another back marker. Holy shit! Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh god above. Thank god that wasn't real F1 because that would have killed Bortz. Oh man. So he's got a penalty now because Liuzzi's too retarded to work out how the fuck his power steering works. On top of that, he needs to pit, but he can't because he gets pushed by another back marker. Oh, this has just all gone wrong. Oh no. He had a podium. He was guaranteed a podium. I think he was actually, if my eyes didn't deceive, he was in P2 at that time.
Exit now.
Oh god, and now he's on a set of worn tires. At this stage, that's to be expected. He's probably used them all up. Oh no. And there's Mark Webber winning the race. Mark Webber wins. A very chaotic and a very hectic Grand Prix. I'm surprised they haven't read the session. Red flagged, I should say, the session. I know there's only a lap to go, but still, that car was all over the track. Oh man, I'm gonna have to watch that after I get done with this recording again. Shitty internet or no, I'm gonna have to buffer that on high definition because I need to see what happened there. I honestly don't know. He was going on the outside of Trulli, and then all of a sudden, Trulli was going up his helmet. I really don't know what happened there. Oh shit. He can't catch a break, and to top it all off, Bortz is out of fuel. Well, this has been a chaotic race. It's been a lot of fun watching it, a lot of fun casting it. I never was able to get a hold of Bortz. We were going to dual cast this one, but I think you guys have waited long enough for another video. Yeah, unfortunate there. Should have had a win had he not had the random puncture. Fighting his way back, though. Was in contention for P1 until he got a bullshit penalty. Was in contention for a podium until he got another penalty on top of, you know, half of his car cleaved off. But, P4, respectable slot for the HRT. Everyone else was a lap down, it looks like, was it? Or my timing board lying to me. Anyway, no rapid fire talkie stuff because I can barely read what the screen says. Maybe it'll be a bit bigger when we get to the final standings, but you can just look there. Some big names dropping out. I can tell that that is Jensen down there, way down the field. You got Schumacher way down the field. So here we go for the standings. I'm going to have to judge them by the flags. We got Webber, we got some Alonso, is that Hamilton, Vettel, something or other, whatever. You just read it. I need to get my internet fixed. I don't know why. I can play like my games online like League of Legends or my Xbox fine, but if I try to load something on YouTube, it goes at like 50 kilobits per second. I hate you, Comcast. I've been trashing on Codemasters this entire time, but let me tell you, give a big shout out to the other really shitty company that starts with a C, Comcast. Go fuck yourselves. Make a service that's worthwhile, and then maybe you'll get some better PR. I'm just stuck with you because you have a monopoly on everything. But that's my ranting done for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was really chaotic, really sad to see it end the way it did, where it should have been a podium. Should have been a win, really. But, Bortz is celebrating, not getting his head cleaved off by Liuzzi. And, yeah, So, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. Next up, we got a. What is next up? We already had Istanbul. What is next? Is it Valencia? I don't know. I can't remember the sequence right now. It is almost 5 in the morning after all. Bortz entering interview and he's saying shit to David Croft. There. See you guys next time. Hope you enjoy.